Hey guys. Hey everybody. All right, so I really want to do this topic today. I think that this is a really good topic because it's something that a lot of women, I hear a lot of stories about women being coerced to doing hysterectomies, and I was like, I gotta talk about this because it's getting ridiculous out here. All right, so I want to talk about this topic: why 90% of hysterectomies are completely unnecessary. Okay, so go ahead and share this live. Okay, more women need to hear this. With these statistics, with these amount of hysterectomies going on in the US, especially among Black women, we need more and more women to hear this message. So if you're listening to this and you are a Black woman, you need to be sharing this, okay? Sharing this live so more ladies on your timeline can be able to see it. Or share it with a friend you know that's gonna have a hysterectomy, that's thinking about it, okay? That's maybe had one. Definitely share this live, all right? So if you're watching me live, definitely hashtag live. If you're watching me on a replay, hashtag replay. Hope everybody's having an amazing Sunday. I know that it is, the day before Halloween and people are out and about, but hopefully you guys are able to view this on your own time. All right, so now I want to talk about why hysterectomies are completely unnecessary, and I'm definitely going to also talk about how to completely avoid a hysterectomy. I'm going to address that more so in my Fibroid Free workshop. Okay, so if you have not heard about my Fibroid Free workshop, I want to tell you guys a little bit about it, and then I'm gonna get into the topic. So my Fibroid Free workshop is occurring this Wednesday and Thursday. It's literally in 3 days. Okay, and it's going to be where I'm going to be on Zoom. I'm going to be teaching you how to shrink your fibroids and completely prevent them from coming back. Okay, so a lot of women are having issues with their fibroids coming back and coming back even worse after having things like surgery and after having other things to remove their fibroids, okay? So if you have fibroids or you know somebody that has fibroids, be sure to tell them or, register for this workshop. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I'm super excited for it, okay? I'm gonna be teaching you how and why fibroids develop, okay? Also how to reduce heavy bleeding, how to get rid of heavy bleeding, okay? How to also avoid a hysterectomy, avoid a myomectomy, how to heal your anemia, okay? We're going to be covering all of that and more during the Fibroid Free workshop this Wednesday and Thursday. Again, it's in 3 days. So if you have not registered, go ahead and click the link in my caption and register right now. So I know there's going to be a lot of festivities going on within the next couple of days with Halloween and stuff. So y'all register now so you don't forget. All right. So what comes with it comes with also my Fibroid Free workshop. It comes with a Fibroid Free. I always forget. Fibroid Free grocery shopping list. Sorry guys, it's been a long day already. Fibroid Free grocery shopping list. Fibroid Free meal plan as well. Teaching you how to eat for to become fibroid free, and also it's going to come with an hour of Q&A, and also a whole hour of Q&A each night of the workshop, and it will also come with as well all the replays from the workshop, okay? So once you sign up, you're gonna get the Fibroid Free grocery shopping list, the Fibroid Free meal plan, and then, okay, of course, afterwards, you're gonna get the replays from all the replays. And during the workshop, you're gonna, get an hour of Q&A each night, all right? So I'm gonna be helping each and every single woman on the Zoom, and I'm super excited about it. So if you have not registered for this Fibroid Free workshop and you are struggling with fibroids, and you know somebody or you love that is struggling with fibroids, maybe your daughter, be sure to register for this workshop. It is $197, and the link will be in my caption, okay, for you to register, all right? So in case you guys are watching me for the first time, hi and welcome. My name is Sasha, and I'm a holistic woman wellness coach, okay? I help women who are struggling with womb health issues. I help them engage in everyday healthy habits in order to heal their bodies and to heal their wombs, okay? So my superpower is helping women overcome infertility, helping women heal their reproductive health issues, and also helping women lose weight as well. I've helped hundreds of women lose weight. I've helped many women shrink their fibroids. I've helped many women heal from PCOS, endometriosis, ovarian cysts, naturally using holistic methods and utilizing food as medicine. I've also helped many women, get rid of their heavy bleeding, as well as get rid of their painful monthly cramps, menstrual cramps, as well as, help many women get their periods back after not having their periods for years or months and years. I've also helped women who, had really bad menopausal and perimenopausal symptoms, as well as helped many women get rid of other health issues as well that's not even related to the reproductive organs, such as IBS, such as high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and asthma. The list goes on. So I've helped many women be able to heal themselves and be able to heal their bodies and also be able to heal their wombs as well. Okay, so I love what I do. I love helping women put the power back into their own hands and knowing that they can heal themselves. They have that power, and teaching them how to exactly to do it. Okay, because I don't want us to all become a slave to the medical system. And I help many women stop that cycle of becoming a slave to the medical system and just managing the symptoms for the rest of their lives. I've helped many women be able to take the power back into their own hands and having hope in order to heal their bodies and heal their wombs. Okay, and also be able to teach their daughters how to do the same thing, and so on and so forth, and the women around them do the same thing. Okay, so I'm passionate about women's healing and women's health. All right, so so I say all that to say, if you are watching this, be sure to share this live. I'm sure there's one woman who may be on your timeline who may be, thinking about having a hysterectomy, who may be, maybe she knows somebody, maybe one of her friends are thinking about having a hysterectomy and doesn't know what to do. So go ahead and share this live so, hopefully they can see that and see, because I'm going to talk about hysterectomies and why you should not do it, okay? All right, so go ahead and share this live. I hope that you guys are all doing well. So let's get into the topic. So why are 90% of hysterectomies completely unnecessary? So in case you did not know, in the U.S., about 1 in 3 women, will undergo a hysterectomy before the age of 60. Okay, which is a crazy number. Okay, hysterectomies are the second most common surgeries among women. Okay, very, very common, and they're the most controversial. And in the U.S., over 600,000 hysterectomies are performed each year. So that's just a crazy amount of hysterectomies, crazy amount of people doing this surgery. Like, it's crazy, and these are not for things that are these are for like menstrual issues, for fibroids, for endometriosis, for ovarian cysts. They're not for anything that's life-threatening. Most of the time, they're not. So that's why. So, although there's so many less drastic options than taking out your entire uterus, many women, they're not being provided with alternative options, alternative treatment plans. They're not being provided with this. They're just being told by their doctors that they just need to have a hysterectomy and remove their uterus. And, I can attest for that, because guess what? Doctors tried to do that to me years ago when I was suffering from really bad fibroids, and I was in my 20s. Okay. And I know more and more women that are having hysterectomy. I know one woman who had one at 32. I know more and more women that are having them in their late 20s and early 30s, which I didn't even know doctors were doing that, but they are. Okay, so it's becoming more and more common, and those women were Black women. It's becoming more and more common. Women are even having hysterectomies at younger ages, which I did not know that doctors were approving them for, but they were honestly, trying to also make me have a hysterectomy in my 20s. Thank God I was like, hell no, nobody's removed my uterus. So, women are being encouraged, they're being coerced into hysterectomies, and these doctors are saying, oh, it's the best option, it's the easier option, but that's not true. That couldn't be further from the truth. Okay. And, it's actually the worst option, as a matter of fact. Okay. So what is a hysterectomy? A hysterectomy is the removal of your uterus, of the womb, of where the fetus develops and grows, which is a critical role in for your fertility and your menstrual cycles as well. So people tend to use hysterectomy as like the umbrella term for, a whole bunch of other procedures going on at the same time, like the removal of the fallopian tubes or the ovaries. Some people have those removed, some people don't. Okay, but people tend to use hysterectomy for all those procedures. Okay, it's an umbrella term for various procedures going on at the same time. All right, so the procedure is the most commonly performed surgery to fix, pain, to fix bleeding from, of course, a variety of reproductive health issues, such as fibroids, ranging from fibroids. Fibroids actually accounts for about 35% of hysterectomies, which is outrageous. Something that we can shrink on our own. It's just crazy. From things like endometriosis and even people are removing their whole uterus for heavy bleeding, which is crazy. But The crazy part is only 10% of hysterectomies are being done due to cancer, you know. The rest are just reproductive health problems, you know, everyday heavy bleeding, fibroids, PCOS, things like that, things that we can literally heal ourselves. People are removing their uterus for, okay? But that's not, it's like I said, hysterectomy, like I said, I posted earlier, hysterectomy is not a quick fix. You should not look, you know, towards a hysterectomy to have a quick fix in order to fix your heavy bleeding, in order to fix your fibroids. That's ridiculous, guys. We got to stop. I know with some women, it's like they're being coerced by their, you know, the doctors and medical professionals. But some women are, you know, are opting to have these hysterectomies to get, I just want to have a hysterectomy to get rid of all these issues. But have you tried seeking like a holistic treatment plan or a holistic coach that can help you with healing this naturally instead of removing your entire uterus? Okay, because, you know, this is the most drastic thing that we can do is just remove our uterus. And number two, that's not going to solve that's not going to solve your health problems, the issue with the health problems, because it could just manifest into something else. I want to talk about that. So Black women are nearly 2.5 times more likely than any other group of women to undergo a hysterectomy, okay? And that's because we tend to suffer more than other groups of women from these reproductive health issues, okay? So of course, Black women are more likely to develop things like fibroids and other health issues and other reproductive health issues as well, and the least likely to seek the correct treatment, okay? Black women are the least likely to receive treatment when it comes to these reproductive health issues. Because I said yesterday that we wait until it's so bad. We don't just, you know, once we find out we have fibroids, we just don't do anything about it. We wait till it's hindering our everyday life before we actually do something about them. So that is why a lot of Black women are being coerced to do hysterectomies as well. That's another reason, okay? Because we're not taking care of ourselves. Okay, so hysterectomies are oftentimes recommended for all menstrual issues, which is absolutely insane, even for ovarian cysts. They're also being recommended for cysts as well. But here's the thing, in other specialties, you know, it's never, they never take out the whole organ, right? When it comes to other places of the body, when, you know, if there's a malfunctioning of an organ, they never just take out the entire organ. They never do that. They just take out the portion that's diseased or, you know, that has the issue, okay? So a lot of times there's nothing wrong with the uterus. It's just that, you know, you have fibroids, you know what I mean? That you're dealing with elevated, like I said, hormonal imbalance. You're dealing with a compromised liver, compromised organs that you need to get your body back in balance so you can heal those things, so you can shrink them. So you're not even solving the actual problem, the real problem that you have, the underlying problem that you have. With a hysterectomy, you're just, like I said yesterday, just managing the symptoms, okay? It's modern day castration. A hysterectomy is modern day castration, honestly. That's just what it is. So, you know, and here's the thing, ladies. A hysterectomy is not a quick fix, like I said. So please don't use it as a way to get rid of your fibroids, as a way to not deal with fibroids anymore. Because if you do not address what actually causes those fibroids, what causes that endometriosis, what causes that ovarian cyst, if you don't deal with the underlying problem, it's going to manifest into something else, even if you do have your hysterectomy, okay? Because you still have those elevated levels of estrogen. You still have those compromised organs when you're dealing with, you know, when you're dealing with these reproductive health issues. So if you don't address that, then, like I said, these things can manifest into something else, such as breast cancer or ovarian cancer, which are estrogenic cancers, okay? And, you know, we're still in, you know, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, okay? I probably should have did a video about that. So you can't run away from dealing with the underlying issue. You cannot run away from it. I don't care, you know, how many fibroid surgeries you have. I don't care how many hysterectomies well, you can only have one. But, you know, you can't run away from having the issue. Okay, do you know how many messages I get of women that has hysterectomies that now they found a lump somewhere years later or something else, you know, or another health issue? You know, we got to stop volunteering for these hysterectomies. We got to stop. We got to, you know, start healing our bodies from the inside out. Volunteering for these hysterectomies is not going to save us, okay? It's not going to save us. We got to start healing our body from the inside out and shrinking these fibroids and, you know, getting rid of these cysts from the inside out. Okay, very, very important. Learning how to shrink these things naturally, holistically, and not just vying for these surgeries. Okay, the prevalence of these surgeries leads women to believe that this is the best option, that these surgeries are safe, and they're not. They're not safe. You know, in fact, these surgeries are actually very damaging to the body. Okay, many women report after hysterectomy reduced libido, you know, reduced sexual sensation. I'm not saying everybody, but some women do report this, and due to them severing the nerves and the blood vessels, and also personality changes is a common report after having a hysterectomy. There are also additional risks involved as well. You know, it can lead to things like a bladder, bowel dysfunction. Okay. Also, just so many issues. You're 13% more likely to have heart disease, to later on get heart disease with a hysterectomy, which is the #1 killer for women. Okay, you're also 18 times more likely to be, you know, obese, to become obese when you have a hysterectomy. So there's so many. You're also about 12% more likely to get congestive heart failure. There's so many risks involved when it comes to having a hysterectomy. You're putting your body in automatic menopause, okay? So it's just, like I said, it's not, so many women are doing these surgeries and they think that, you know, they have no other choices, or maybe they just want to get rid of their problem really fast and they just think this is a quick fix. And it's not a quick fix, guys. It's not a quick fix. It comes with a whole range of other health issues, okay? And it might not happen as soon as you had the surgery, but years later. You know, a lot of people don't connect these different things to their, you know, hysterectomy, but it happens. I get so many messages about how many women are dealing with health issues after hysterectomies. It's so common. Hysterectomy should be like the last resort. Like I'm telling you, if you have, you know, last, I don't think anybody should have a hysterectomy, but if you're going to do it, it should be the last resort. It should not be because of fibroids. It should not be because of something, endometriosis, something that we can heal ourselves. You can heal your body yourself, guys. You can heal it yourself. I've done it. You know, you think the doctor didn't tell me you need to have a hysterectomy. I was like, no, there's no way I'm taking out my uterus. I was able to shrink my fibroids myself, and thank God I didn't listen to them. Okay? So I want you guys, ladies, to not look at these quick fixes. I want you guys to think long term when it comes to your health, and to know that you have the power to heal your body yourself. You have the power to shrink your fibroids yourself. You have the power to get rid of your PCOS yourself, to heal it. Okay? So, like I said, if you are dealing with fibroids, which fibroids are about 35%, is about 35% of hysterectomies are because of fibroids, okay? There's a huge number of hysterectomies that's due to heavy bleeding, okay? And I'm gonna cover all that stuff in this Fibroid Free workshop. So if you're dealing with fibroids, if you're dealing with heavy bleeding, then get into this workshop that I'm having on Wednesday and Thursday, okay? My Fibroid Free workshop, okay? Where I'm gonna teach you how to shrink your fibroids naturally, how to shrink your fibroids, how to get rid of them and prevent them from coming back. I'm also gonna teach you how to heal your anemia. I'm also gonna teach you how to get rid of your heavy bleeding and how to completely avoid a hysterectomy or a myomectomy, okay? So I'm gonna teach you how to heal your womb from the inside out and balance your hormones, okay? So that you don't have to, you know, take out your entire organ, okay, and think that that's the only way for your body to heal. That doesn't make any sense, all right? So you can keep your womb, all right? And so you can have a healthy, happy life, okay? So if you're interested, make sure you click the link in my caption. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in my description box and definitely join 3 more days. The Fibroid workshop is in 3 more days, all right, ladies? So I want you guys to become a part of this workshop. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I'm super excited for it. All right, teaching you ladies how to heal, okay? Everything I know. It comes with all the, a whole hour of Q&A each night. It's gonna be absolutely amazing from 7 p.m. to Eastern Standard Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's on November 2nd and November 3rd, all right? So go ahead and register right now, and I will see you guys. I didn't want this live to be too long, but I will see you guys in the workshop on Wednesday, all right? Bye, ladies.